Donald Trump is aiming to tighten his grip over the Republican Party nomination in New Hampshire tonight. CTV National's Renee Rogers is joining us live now with a look ahead at the sort of the race here, whatever there's left of it. What do the polls really say, Renee, about Trump's chances heading into today's vote in New Hampshire?
Well, Nick, the polls essentially show that Donald Trump has a commanding double-digit lead over Nikki Haley heading into today's New Hampshire primary. I'll just give you some of the most recent numbers here. An Insider Advantage poll puts Trump at 62% and Haley at 35%. Another out of Suffolk University puts them at 57 and 38%, respectively. 22 delegates are at stake in this primary. For Nikki Haley's supporters, it's seen as her best chance at throwing Donald Trump off track, especially with so many undecided voters in that state. Now, early indications show that those predictions could be correct. The tiny town of Dixville Notch, New Hampshire, opted for a midnight vote. So we have those results that have come in. All 6 registered voters there, it is a tiny town, they voted for Haley over Trump. Now, of course, this is a tiny sample of voters. It can't really indicate how the final vote is going to go, but certainly notable, Nick.
He is ahead now, Renee. But what happens if Haley does lose and lose badly tonight? Does she continue, suspend her campaign? Is there any kind of path forward for her if she doesn't win in New Hampshire?
Well, this is seen as a critical vote for Haley. Governor Chris Sununu, a New Hampshire governor, who's probably one of her biggest supporters, says that she will stay on no matter what happens. But really, today it's going to be a case of convincing voters to stay with her. Also, very importantly, convincing donors to stay on her side as well. So critical race. Sununu says that she will stay on in her home state to go to South Carolina. That primary takes place February 24th. He is dodging questions, however, about whether she loses there, whether she will stay on or not. But he does say even a second place finish would be great for Nikki Haley. Of course, all of those things are remaining to be seen. Most of the polls close tonight at 7 Eastern. Some of them do close at 8, however. And then we are expecting results to come in shortly after that.
All right, it is all happening south of the border this year. It is an election year heading into November. Renee Rogers, thank you. Renee,